video, I'm going to show you how to customize your site to fit your taste. Each theme is different, so you need to follow the documentation that's provided with your chosen theme. For this example, I'm going to continue on with the Revolution Pro Genesis Child theme. In the last video, I showed you how to make your site look like the theme demo site for Revolution Pro. So this time, I'm going to show you how to customize this theme. To customize a theme, go to Appearance in your dashboard and then Customize. All right, we're going to start with Site Identity. This is where you can change your logo, which would be where the words are here, or you can change the words. I like a word logo for this site, so I'm just going to change my words to WB for Woman, which stands for Website Building for Women. And then the tagline does not show up in this particular theme, but I still advise you to add one because when people look at your site, they still see that in the bar. So I'm gonna say website DIY, website building for women entrepreneurs. Okay. So basically, you want to keep it 6 to 8 words tops, just a brief description of what people can expect to find at your site. I might go back later and change it to an image logo, but that's fine for now. And then your site icon, what people see in their browser, it will tell you which size to make it. And so this one says 512 by 512. I have a 512 by 512 image that I put in here just as a placeholder. But the site image, you can make it yourself if you don't want to pay someone to make it. You can make it in a program like PicMonkey or Canva. I use the Over app, and you just put in 512 by 512 and make something to represent your site. A single letter is good, something simple, because they're not going to the audience is not going to see it in a big way, so you want to keep it simple. All right, so that's the site identity, and you can see in your browser whether or not it has taken. So all right, so that's enough for that. So let's publish it and see what it looks like. All right. Now let's go back because we want to do some more customizations. This time, colors. Colors is always a fun thing to customize. Now, and it tells you in the customizer what the colors will be used for. So for this one, it'll be for titles, menu items, and the like. Green is nice, but I'm just gonna, what color should I make it? I'm gonna make it a blue for now. I'm gonna go back in later and customize it, but for now, I'll just use this blue. And if the colors are the same in the demo, then I like to keep the colors the same. You don't have to, but I like to stick with 1 to 2 main colors besides the colors of the theme. See? So now you can see where the blue is. The blue. Okay, so we'll keep that. Then menus. This is the left menu where home, about, us, and contact us is. And this is the right menu. You can edit these if you want to. And you'll know more whether or not you want to edit it once you figure out what you want to include on your site. And so then it's the menus, but then it tells you the locations, the left menu, and the right menu. And once again, these customizations are different for each site. So we'll leave that. And then the widgets, it shows you where the widget areas are. This page doesn't display them, but there are footer images if you wanted to add something there. Let's see, what is this footer? Footer one. Design inspiration. That's where the footer one is. But if you didn't want it, you could remove it, or you could add another widget. And then footer two is here. So this is footer one, this is footer two. And so this is where they have their email newsletter sign up. Once again, if you wanted to change it to something else, you could. And I'll show you where you would add widgets. Okay. Home page settings. Right now it's set as a static page, but you could also make it be your latest post. Thing is, this demo doesn't have any posts, so we're going to leave it as a static page. Theme settings. Yeah. And so you can click through on each of these to see if you want to make any changes. I would advise you as a beginner not to mess with the additional CSS code. If you don't know what you're doing, don't mess with that. And the main customizations I would say would be the colors, the tagline, the logos. I don't know if I mentioned Logo Nerds makes some really affordable logos. Other options are Fiverr or 99 Designs. Be careful on Fiverr. Sometimes you get what you pay for. And then you will also be able to change images and all of those things. So, but that's enough for now. Those are the customizations that you can make without any hassle. It's all built in. I cannot emphasize enough how easy it is to do your own website these days. I am not lying when I say a year, 6 months to a year ago, you would have to go into the CSS and change some of these things like the colors. And so, yes, you've chosen a great time to do your own website. And we'll stop there. In the next one, I'll show you how to include pages and menus and widgets. But that's it for minor customization.